Welcome to our course Doing Math in Python. In this lesson, what we are going to do is that we are going to identify the mode. So what is a mode? Mode is actually the most occurring number in a data set. And mode is very important, especially in business. It's because this will tell you which one is the most saleable product. After identifying which one is the most saleable product, then you can possibly increase the volume being sold of this product, and so you can have more revenues. Here is actually the preliminary things that we're going to do before we create a program of identifying a mode. The first thing is that we're going to import counter from collections, and here we have a list of numbers, and then we create an object counter being referred to by B, and we're going to use the most common function so that we would be able to identify how many times each of these numbers here in our data set occurs. So let's execute this. So as you could see, 4 occurs 3 times, and the rest of the numbers in our data set A occurs only once. Supposing we have a very big data set, it would be harder for you to identify the position of these numbers based on their frequency of appearance in our data set. So using this one, most common, and one here would mean the first or the most occurring number or element in a data set, then you can use this code. So let's execute this one, and then we can find that 4 is the most occurring one, being occurred 3 times. And what about the second one? Let's see. As you could see, the second one is 3, 1. So as you could see here, there are actually a lot of items that appeared once, but this one would only show you the first entry among those that have the same numbers of occurrence. So the first one and then the second one is being shown. What about this one? Let's see. So here we can see the third one. So this is the position already. 4, 3, 3, 1, as you could see, and 5, 1. So the first 3 occurring numbers with their corresponding frequency is shown to us. So what about this one? If we're going to do this one, this is actually slicing, and this refers to the tuple. And now the tuple we have here is this one, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 1, and this will give us the first element in our tuple. Let's execute this, right? And then we could see 4, 3. Now, what if you would like only to retrieve the first element in our tuple? Now we can use C00. 0. The first 0 here refers to 4. The second 0 here refers to 3. And we can execute this. And so we are given 4. So after understanding these different processes, now we are ready to make our program. So we are going to identify a mode using this function. So as what we have already studied, we're going to first import counter, then from collections, and then we define our function. So here, because it's about mode, then we just use calculate mode numbers, and we create here a counter object being referred to by C, and we identify the most common one, and we just get the first in rank of the most common number. This is referred to by mode, and then we would like to return the first element of the tuple. And then here, what we do is we're going to call this function. So we have, for example, our dataset income. And as you could see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 incomes. Then we're going to call our function, calculate mode. And then we are going to print the mode of the income is the mode here. So let's execute this one so we would be able to find which one is the mode. And here, the mode of the income is 100. So we have another example. So of course, we are following the same process. So still we are using income. Let's see from this data set what would be our mode. So let's execute this, and the mode here is 3. So there you go, guys. It's just how simple to get the mode using Python. And I want to repeat this one, that the mode is really very important, especially in business, if we want to identify which one is the most saleable to our customer, so that we would be able to increase the volume and possibly have more revenues. You want to know more about this channel? Just click these cards. We do have a lot of free data science courses for free, like machine learning essentials, deep learning mathematics, and a lot more. Here, you can always learn an upskill for free.